Earlier you mentioned cover crops.
Actually, cover crops are planted generally when a vineyard is planted, and these are what you'd normally want to sort of weed away as a home gardener, but we plant things in the vineyards to protect the soil from eroding. And as you mow those cover crops down, they can be anything from mustard to fescue grass or clovers. As you mow those down and they compost into the soil, it adds microbes, it improves water infiltration and retention, it adds nitrogen to the soil. So rather than using the inorganic fertilizers, we use the cover crops to put back into the soil what may have been depleted from season to season. It also attracts certain insects that will dig in the soil and help aerate the roots of the vines. As the cover crops are mowed, the roots will dry and expand, and again bring a little more air to the roots of the vine, which is all healthy.
You guys have some vineyards that that don't use drip lines too, correct?
Yes. Well, actually, that is what we call dry farmed vineyard, and we actually buy fruit from our neighbor, Mr. G, and he is not a full-time resident of Carneros, so he finds irrigation a little difficult to keep track of as he lives part-time in San Francisco. So he decided that he will grow grapes without irrigating. So we call this dry farm, and certainly the results of his Pinot Noir fruit is very different in terms of flavor profile than the Pinot Noir that we grow here.
In what regard?
Although I can't name a vineyard in wine country that irrigates on a regular basis. All irrigation is generally drip irrigation, and it is generally used occasionally. I think it's a misnomer that this particular agricultural crop uses a lot of water. Vines like to struggle. Fruit will reach and seek its nutrients and will work a little harder to gain flavor components if it's looking for water, if it's working for water.